what are my thoughts of the brand new Cobra DS Adapt drivers? And I think actually the driver I've fell in love with today is the standard DS Adapt X head. This is the one that I think could be the all-rounder. The head shape's fantastic, feels and sounds great. And I honestly think it could be a driver potentially to find its way into my bag next year. Now I tested this driver just yesterday and I happen to think this could be one of the best forgiving drivers of next year. Today we're going to put it in the hands of our mid-handicap tester. All right.
Good morning.
Have we skied it?
Yeah.
Have we? Perfect. Oh my God, he has as well. So the big question is just how much distance does it lose if you hit it from the carbon ground? The answer, a lot. Yeah. Anyway, so the Cobra DS Adapt driver, we've got the DS Adapt X here, and as you can see, I've actually put the weight in the front, the heavyweight, so that does play a little bit low spin. Now there's 4 different heads here, so if you want to see Brett test all these 4 different heads, what's your handicap, Brett?
10.7 at the moment.
10.7, then make sure you do get in the comments and let us know. But I think this could be a really, really nice middle ground, so we're going to test it today, but let's change those weights round and let's put the heavyweight in the back to kick things off. It's there because I tested it and really enjoyed it yesterday. And I honestly think it could be a driver potentially to find its way into my bag next year. But I happen to think that this is the kind of really, really nice middle ground. So not only does it feature that carbon sole and carbon top, we have the HOT face with a 15 sweet spot hot point, but it also has 33-way adjustability on the hosel, which I will show you. And if you can make head and tail of it, I'll be amazed. It's like the Matrix.
Wow. Da Vinci Code.
Wait till we get it open, yeah. Lucky enough, it does come with an actual Matrix to have a look, so you can kind of gauge it a little bit more. And really, it's more for fitting. So, what are your first thoughts on the look of it?
I like it.
Struggling with the key?
Yeah. I like that matte black.
Yeah, I think
look.
it's a really nice little adaptation. I think even the little colour scheme.
Yeah.
So, this is obviously the blue one. The LS is all black. The Max D is red. And the Max K has that little kind of grey silvery bit. The Max K could be an interesting one for you, but I think with how, what are you doing there? Let me hold that for you there.
You're a darling. There we go.
I think this is the really, really nice one. So shaft-wise, we have a Denali 60 gram stiff. So quite similar to the shaft that you've been fitted for as well.
Okay,
You don't mean to do that. I feel like you.
Nope.
That's not. You hold that.
I was going to tighten it.
No, you
like.
weren't. You weren't.
You like.
gonna
You've got no patience
you,
then.
you
Like.
Say that.
What?
You've got 3 times. I'm gonna have to beep that out. You can't say that. That is awful.
You're like your wife then. You've got no patience.
Right, I'll leave that in. Loft-wise, do you want to hit some just at 10.5?
Yeah,
and
let's
then
see
we'll
what's
have a
like,
look. So the beauty about this is you can change loft and you can change lie angle, so it pretty much covers all the bases that you want. So quite a tight driving area. You want the forward seats because it's winter. You can see it does narrow up, so your target line is just right at the 150 marker. So I just think mid-handicap reviews are interesting because I like to see what kind of higher handicap golfers do want to see of products. And a lot of people will say, well, a 10, 11 handicap isn't mid-handicap. I think it almost is. I think your handicap's coming down quite nicely.
Yeah.
But you can still...
Still miss a few, can't we? Might air shot this one.
Ooh. It's just to the right, but it sounded incredible.
Had a soft sound, I thought.
Bunker.
Bunker.
I actually found when I tested this that when I moved the weight in as well, that sound did alter a little bit, did change a little bit. So it was a little bit high as well. So I'll have a look at that.
Yeah.
Potentially on the FF33 adaptation.
That's
Ooh,
better.
Look at that.
That is lovely.
Who are you and what have you done with Brett Cooper?
I don't know, James.
I think that's quite big as well, to be
It
fair,
is,
isn't
yeah.
it? What do you think to the ball flight there? Do you think the ball
A
flight
little
was
bit high.
A little bit high?
Yeah.
Tell you what, we've left a nice T mark on there as well, so I'm pleased that I've done my review already. That's the one thing I don't like about kind of matte black heads. They do leave a white T mark on the face as well. The face actually, so it's the HOT face as we mentioned, but I really like all that laser etching.
Yeah.
So Ricky Fowler and some other tour pros had a lot to do with that. I think Gary Woodland as well, just helped with alignment. Let's go one more. Do you feel like you would try to bring that ball flight down naturally with your skill level, or would you just want to fly?
I think personally I just want to knock that down a little bit using that loft.
It's funny because I also think it depends where you play your golf, doesn't it? Because it's a little bit cold and windy today. It's not too bad, but it's also wet, moist winter conditions here in the UK. So if you're playing maybe in Florida, for example, you probably want to get that ball flight, don't you?
That'd be perfect in Florida, yeah, but not here now.
Or Barbados. You know who's in Barbados?
I've heard.
Bobby's in Barbados.
I actually am in Barbados.
I know, yeah, it's disgusting.
So we're here just trying to work.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
on full pay. Full pay he's on.
I've been doing editing for free.
Oh, it's another one. So Brett has been having lessons as well. We've been working heavily on his game in the series. But
That's lovely again.
That's 2 out of 3. Ain't bad, is it?
Oh,
so we'll get the
first one
next
we're
tee. We'll
losing
have a
it.
look at changing that with that FF33 adaptation and just see maybe if we can get some more out of it. We'll also maybe jump on the range and talk some numbers as well.
Beautiful.
So
Love it.
first 3 shots with the Cobra DS Adapt X for Brett. Front to back dispersion, pretty good. 2 in the fairway, 1 in the bunker there. And what are your thoughts on that? Because I think obviously the first shot with the driver is getting used to it, isn't it? But
Yeah, so that first one into the bunker, then I've put 2 relatively close together that's you'd be happy with to say.
yeah, we are into the wind as well, so I'd be interested to see maybe the next few are downwind. Well, let's tweak it a little bit. Let's tweak that weight as well, because the ball flight did look a little bit high, and I think maybe
Yeah,
shifting that weight forward could help.
I agree.
I'll let you get that one, mate.
Thank you.
Right, Brett, so the big story about this driver is, of course, the adjustability, and I've got the kind of matrix on screen here. So 33-way adjustability.
Wow.
There's a lot, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
I mean,
yeah.
as you delve more into it, it does become easy to understand, but
Right.
I think really here, this has to be for the fitting element. It
Yeah,
can't be
yeah.
for your average Joe Bloggs or Brett Cooper
Surely
who wants
not.
to...
There's a lot of...
Have I got the key?
Yeah, you took it because you reckoned I didn't screw it properly.
There you go. So let's take the head off. Let's have a look at your first impressions when you see that FF33. Future Fit 33 it stands for.
Ah.
I can't believe they haven't called the driver the F33. You know, like the F9, because the F9 was like their best driver.
Yeah.
Not really. Are you all right with that?
Do you know what it is? My hands are freezing.
I've never seen anybody struggle so much. to
Honestly,
turn
my
a
hands are
key.
so cold. Wow.
Now the worrying thing there as well is you've done it like that.
Yeah, and it all clicked and moved, didn't it?
So where do we know where we were? Sorry about that, Brett. We ran out of storage on the camera. But first impressions.
It is a matrix.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the work that must have gone into that.
Wow.
So we'll have a look at the matrix that I've got. So we want it a little bit lower. So that's down that way. And would you go
Lower left slightly.
lower left?
F3.
Well, G1 is 1 lower and 1, so 1 lower lie angle and 1 lower loft. So should we go F1?
F1.
Easy to remember, it's like Formula 1.
Let's put it down, James. My hands are that cold. So we want F. Do I leave them the same then? Oh, that comes with it, doesn't it?
That goes with it, yeah.
F1?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So then that's 1 lower and 1 lower each. And this is something which I didn't really do. I might edit this into my actual video for it actually, because I said that it looked overly difficult to do. I think once you have the matrix there, it does make it easier for you.
I agree. I think when you showed me image, it just looks like a lot of numbers and a lot of errors.
Yeah.
And then actually, when we've just
Quite
simplified
simple,
it,
isn't it?
yeah, it is. Yeah.
But I also agree with what I said earlier in that for these fine margins, it needs to be fitted and then I'd throw away the key.
Yeah, I think some people might start overthinking it. It tool left and start changing it.
So should we leave the weighting as it is?
Well, that's screwed all right for you.
Yeah, that's fine, mate, yeah.
Weighting as it is, I'm happy with that, I think. Let's
And
try it,
then on the next tee, we'll change the weighting.
Yeah.
Right, see you with the front door.
I've got one of them Yale locks. Just
Have you?
tap
You
it.
can tell where the money is, can't you? You get Mr. Yale lock. So we'd expect to see this a little bit lower and maybe, I mean, we've changed it to left and there is a big lake on the left. So luckily enough, he's using his own golf balls today and not mine for a change. Does it look visually any different when you, obviously because the lie angle is going to have changed as well. So is the lie angle a bit more upright?
Yeah, you
there?
can see it more upright, yeah. But other than that, nothing. I can't really...
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
look at that. That is
Wow.
a great drive.
Wow.
The sound effects were incredible
It
as
was
well.
awesome.
Oh wow! It has made a
Come
bit.
straight out of
yeah,
there.
I think that has made a difference as well, hasn't
Definitely,
it? Really?
yeah.
Much straighter ball flight, a little
Yeah.
bit lower. You would anticipate it would, but it's nice to see it make a difference as well. Are you all right with your tee?
No, I've halved it. That was really good. That
Yeah.
surprised me, that.
Yeah.
I might get employee a month if I could hit 3 at fairway, yeah.
There's not much to beat, mate. Chris has broke his finger and Bobby's in Barbados.
There might be some blood in a minute again.
Really?
I actually am in Barbados.
Oh, no.
It's trying to
Yeah.
hold on. It's in the trees, but yeah, that's actually tried to come back.
Yeah, it did, yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, you can't outfit. This isn't meant to be awful, but you can't outfit a bad golf swing. Not that Brett has a bad golf swing, but that was a bad golf swing.
It was bad,
That one,
yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. No offence taken. We don't want to be slated for his banter again, do we?
No, we don't want that. The fun police.
Done it again, James.
No, but look at this come back now. And,
Yeah.
and that is the lie angle working for you because the spin axis has brought it back.
Yeah, it has, yeah, it's in
Like
play.
that ball really, from those impact factors, had no right to start moving back.
No.
So
but it did.
realistically, I think that's done its job for you
Yeah.
really, really nicely. Let's have a play around with that on the next tee. Let's
Okay.
see if we can lower the spin to bring it down even more. I won't want to lower the loft anymore.
No.
And also, let's have a look at a couple of numbers as well and just see how this is working for Brett. So when we spent some time in the studio with this DS Adapt X driver, I think Brett performed really, really well with it. When we did set it to what I felt like was his optimum settings, with it a little bit more upright, a little bit lower loft, and that weight slightly forward, he seemed to get a better spin rate, he seemed to hit the ball a little bit further. He was averaging around kind of 250 to 260 yards off the tee with around 2,700 spins. So realistically, for a kind of mid-handicap golfer who doesn't have the most club head speed, this club seemed to perform really well. So actually, and this is the joy of, is that your ball? No.
Is it not? I thought a bit further left.
Ooh, that's one of them Callaway stripe things. But anyway, it was around here. And front to back, you're right.
Sorry.
Front to back dispersion wise, that last one didn't do too bad because I thought your first one was one of the best swings you've hit in quite a long time.
Yeah.
So for it to still be in play and still be kind of
Yeah.
just 10 yards behind it, this one, I think it's just under a leaf somewhere. Do you not want that one?
We'll get it if you
What
want.
mid-handicapper leaves a brand new Callaway just in the bushes?
I thought you were going in for it.
No, yeah, let me get it, mate. Yeah, sorry, one sec. Ah, ah. A new white hat on as well.
Oh, James.
You got it?
Yeah. Which,
See,
again,
so actually, that's even better.
I was just going to say, it's not far off, is it?
No. And I think this is the kind of testing, well, I would hope that you guys want to see with mid-handicap drivers. So, and this is Brett's audition, by the way, for the new TaylorMade Callaway and all the rest. So if you enjoy it, if this video gets 30,000 likes, you're in.
Are we?
If not, he's out.
Game over.
We'll get
Sacked.
Foxy back in.
Oh, Foxy. Where is he? He's doing his utility.
Right, that's enough about Foxy. Come on, right, we'll get to Foxy at the end of this video.
Right, come on.
I hope
then.
you're watching this, Fox. Yes, we'll move the weights back round. Are you okay, in fact?
Yeah, go on then. I don't want to put Ed down wrong way.
No, I do think that this, we first saw this in the F9 technology and I think it was really, really good. I wouldn't say it was revolutionary, but certainly I think just being able to move that amount of weight around in a driver.
I do agree with you that I think it's more a testing thing though. Do you,
Yeah, well,
even with weights, do you think?
I think once they're in the right position for you, they shouldn't really have to change.
No, yeah. The drivers I've always had that have had movable weights, once it's been set, I've never really messed with them.
And the
I've always thought you can overthink it.
Definitely, and the beauty about this is because it's not a weight track, it is just two weights. There isn't any like excess weight that they
Yes.
have to think
Yeah.
about. Obviously, we've got all that carbon fibre on the bottom and on the top, that now we almost have this kind of inertia generator at the back
Yeah.
with the 10 gram weight, which is great, but essentially, if you want it a bit more low spin,
Yeah.
we can maybe make it work a bit better for you.
Okay.
So this should now, in essence, I know the most unprofessional fitting in the world, but I do think having a bit of a fitting out on a golf course is better than just standing on a range as well.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
Right, while that tractor's all the way down there, I think we're all right.
You might be in trouble.
He's doing the fairway, mate.
Oh, I tell you what. Let's see if we can drop one on him.
So what's the line?
I think the line I usually take on this hole is them two conifers in
Yeah.
distance. Is that what you agree with?
Yeah? So,
Yeah? Straight at John.
Wow. Well, I hope that tractor's moved because that is the perfect line.
That was gorgeous.
And because now we've kind of got it in its least forgiving setting, this.
Really?
Yeah, so it's not quite the LS model, but it almost is, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That was really good,
Yeah, it
wasn't
was good, wasn't it? Yeah. Little, slightly high probably, but...
I think that's your kind of prime time.
Yeah?
Yeah, just a little bit up, because we're trying to lower that spin rate, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's a nice shape you've got on there as well.
Yeah. If I were picking a shape, it's worth trying it.
Now, I don't mind that, because that's your kind of Duffy one,
Yeah.
but it's bang where you want it.
It's just gone nowhere.
No, it's gone nowhere, but we skied it.
Yeah.
Have we? Perfect.
Only just.
Dave Harrison. That's the reason Dave's not got him.
What, these colourways? Cobras?
Oh my God, he has as well.
I don't like doing stuff like this.
Oh dear.
Give me a tea.
That's the sweet spot. That was really good,
Yeah, it was
wasn't
good, wasn't it? Yeah. Little, slightly high probably, but...
I think that's your kind of prime time.
Yeah?
Yeah, just a little bit up, because we're trying to lower that spin rate, aren't we?
Yeah.
The good news is when we do all the comparisons now throughout 2025, we can revisit this moment.
Awful.
I'm surprised that's marked up though. Oh, that's upsetting.
It's awful.
Look at that.
It's awful.
It's not quite, you can't really see it from where you kind of bit.
That's the worst thing is if we put this down now and you can see it. Can you see it?
This was going to be my driver I was going to use as well.
What, really?
The best driver
it's
of
fine, that.
2025, and he's ruined it.
I'll tell you what, I might get my likes for my call up when you name it that.
Video title: Mid-handicap disaster with the new Cobra DS Adapt driver.
Oh.
At least it's not the LS one.
I think my YouTube career's ruined.
Right, let's put that to the side.
Yeah, we'll forget that one, yeah.
This is now in the perfect settings we think, because the shot before that was outstanding, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Go for the 150 marker again. We'll try not to hit John doing the fairways. How good's that? That is frighteningly good. That ball flight is sexy.
Awesome.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, Mr. Cooper.
It's lovely.
Would you like to apologise to Cobra?
Cobra, I am really sorry.
I mean, the other two are really, really good. I'm going to parade it round like a trophy.
It's going to be up on wall at Clubhouse, that with my name on it.